point is on the Baraka Lee Road, but we are first going to aim at having it from Road City Center to Kaiva here, so that we can uplift the division headquarters. The road from Kombati to Arua Hotel there currently is being worked on using Mara. The work is not yet over. It's one of those proposed for Tamaki. The road through Borifa Forest towards Muni is one of those. The ring road from Awendere via BAT like this until water, these are some of the proposals. But in the near future, we shall want to have roads from here up to the last part. The Damachaku should be connected, the Torres should be connected, the Riki should be connected, the Elekus, all these far places, so that when somebody uses PDM money productively, the products can end up in the what? In the city center. So let it be clear that we are not going to continue cutting. You cut small, you put here, you cut small. What are you cutting? The other day, you could not chase the 300,000 people to come and enter in a room and spell it to form a city, because people must come with their land for production. So we are saying we want more city divisions to take services closer to the people. This business of saying now this is big, let us cut here. This will not be cut. And I want us to know that what is called the central division here before 1974 was a part of the land and the local division. This is what people should know. So for the politicians who think when they cut here, it's going to favor me. When they cut here, it's not going to favor you. Let us move and look for votes. You use that language and get the votes you want. As simple as that. So that proposal is not feasible and it's not going to work. We have already made that was black and white on paper, and that's what we are requesting. Members, I felt this needed to be, because in the secretariat you saw our brothers and sisters of Sebo Institute proposing that let us cut the parishes and put there. Brothers and sisters, we are not going to cut. That needed to be clear. Are you ready to cut? Let me ask you. So maybe let's have a brief by the two here. Then maybe any one of you who thinks there's some information that we have not put, I don't know whether. I think so. Okay. I'm about to go away. I don't know if there's a direct one for me. I have 4 occasions to attend. Okay. Yeah. Now that we have the budget we do the political structure, which will be for the structure. What are you going to call this election? Because the districts are very important. Yeah, structure now we are very important. The communication continues to go out and false communication. Some people after the secretariat meeting, they now think what was given as political division has been stated the former authorities. Now I as an issue, that's what is going on. Can you clarify this issue? Thank you very much. One question here. This content of yes, like on people working some community. Someone saying why the vote is why the vote yes, the people that are looking for this single issue. Why not demand for some people to make it for? Thank you very much. I will give you adequate information on the two. I want to start with the latest one. The document that Arua district then submitted the Ministry of Local Government was demanding 7 former sub-counties translate into 7 city divisions. So it was a cabinet that guided that due to resource envelope of government, all the 10 cities would start with 2 city divisions. I also said earlier here that if we had the luxury of resources, we would have demanded the 7. By the way, if government has the resources, that's still what we can take. Because we want all the former sub-counties operationalized. But in the scenario that resources are not enough, The three we are requesting for is what we think for now can serve people until when government will have enough resources to have every one of them operationalized as city divisions. That's number one. Number two, people who came ahead of us and say the sub-counties have now been opened. The mayor of Ayivu division is one, is called His Worship Avutia Malo, deputized by His Worship Afeti Joseph, seated next to me here. The honorable members of the council of Ayivu division, both executive committee chairpersons and honorable councillors are seated in front of the camera here. Those who are peddling lies that sub-counties have been opened, I invite them to go and get services there. Then later they will tell me whether they got NLC 3 chairman there. They will tell me whether there is a sub-county chief seated there. By the way, these things are not started now. Even during Jesus' time, people misunderstood him. People misunderstood Jesus. So it is possible that people can also misunderstand us. This press conference is official one. Official after the meeting secretariat, we are here. You can see we have portfolios. We are holding offices. I am sitting here as the substantive mayor of Ayivu division, who is serving political period from 2021 to 2026. I'm still in office. So what I talk is nothing else but the truth. Next to me here is Senior Monitoring Evaluation Officer of Arua City, who can be held responsible. This one is the chairperson of NRM political party, the massive party in Uganda, is here. Our mama, the former minister, is here. My deputy is there. This is my speaker. This is the secretary general of NRM party in Arua City. If communities are going to listen to people who don't hold any offices, it is like leaving your church, leaving your mosque, you go and attend to witch doctors. And those witch doctors will go with your goods, they will go with your cows, they will go with your money. Later you realize that the witch doctor, when they fall sick, they go to the hospital. But for you go to them. So we only pray for them that in NRM government, they should see the truth. The other day, people rushed to secretariat with the political agents. Let me tell you, if we were disobedient, by the way, we are very patriotic. We love our government. Above all, we love the president. It is the reason some people think that when they cause mess in a Arua City, a president will lose. I want to assure them, president's votes are intact. President Museveni will get the votes because of what the government has done over time, not because of somebody's pressure. By the way, this government is beyond me. Tomorrow, if I will not be the mayor, government will be replaced, but there will be another mayor. That one, people should take it very, very seriously. Therefore, President Museveni's votes are there. Our people know that they lived in the Congo in exile and they suffered. Now that they are here, that one is enough. Let alone PDM, let alone infrastructure, mention them, universities, those ones you know. More are yet to come. So, people who are peddling lies that sub-counties were opened, I can guarantee you, I am not surprised. I'm not surprised because this lies started long, long ago, even during Jesus' time. By the way, that time people said Jesus is not the son of God because Mary, who was said to have been the mother, the husband was called Joseph. So people expected a scientific way of Jesus coming into existence. So they imagined all that in vain. Then they started what? Peddling lies. So I have been an NLC chairman. Now I am a mayor. I'm still in office. I will not use my official time sitting in this office to lie to the population because it will not help me. So if we wanted to go with our agents, for example, how many agents would the Honorable Murnos take to Parliament? How many agents would the Honorable Feta take to the Secretariat? Now, I have agents in all the 417 cells. How many buses would I require to take them to Secretariat? We were loyal, we were patriotic, we are law-abiding citizens, we are leaders who have gone to school, we have our head, we are acting by the legal framework of this country. My agents remained in Arua. There was no need for me to take them to go and see Kampala because my agents have seen Kampala before. I didn't want to cause them accident on the way. I didn't want them to get sick on the way. These are people who have been praying for me that I am now getting better. So why must I punish people by taking them on the road? By the way, during that meeting, started this discussion, I saw an honorable councillor who was confused by the other party. So, well, People at the end of the day choose. But me and you who in office, I want to request that let us remain with truthful information so that we don't misguide our community. I thank you. So you want example?
Thank you very much for listening. The procedure for president is not the letters of the It is clear laid down under section 7. What these people went for, they did not follow the procedure. Our leaders from our city followed their request of granting political division, which was granted. But for the several the city and those other people, they were just following up their rumor that if they go to dinner and they will be granted what? Which legally is not there. Yeah. The law is very clear here under section 7 of the local government act. Procedures for granting and district are clearly laid down, which we have followed for the last.
Actually, this is what the Secretary General told us. He said we don't have mandate under the law to create a district unit. So we're only going to present this submission to the president so that he can guide. But what we went there for the secretary was granted. Yeah. Members, I want us to come to the close of this. Otherwise, and the question is, but you are asking yourself, you know, then we'll.
Yes. Thank you very much once again. I think I already spoke, but I didn't tell you members when the next elections are going to be conducted. I would like to inform all of us that the dates for the next elections are not scheduled yet. We are yet waiting for the guidelines from the Secretariat in writing. And immediately they do that, I am sure they are going to post it to us. If they forward it to us, I'll call the media immediately to inform the population of Arua City so that they'll get ready for the right date to come and conduct these elections.
It's not a by force. They are told about the district. So by this one, by force. They are told about the district. Which is not
I like that. Nobody can have a district by force. You can only have a district by law. We didn't have a Arua City by force. We had a Arua City by anarchy of parliament. The procedures were followed. I just laid 4 different documents here. The Bible says those with the eyes will see, those with the ears will hear. So people are not going to force government to do what they want. Government is careful, government is in place, government knows why they sit here, and the government will take decisions in favor of the citizens. So really, if someone has been saying out there that we want it kindly by force, whom are you demanding? If the power is in your hands, why don't you pick the district they put here? The other day they carried the whole bus. They said they are going to carry the district in the bus. In my lifetime, that was going to be the first time to say the district and be carried in the bus. Now, in Arua City, we are talking about the land size of 401.3 square kilometers, population of now more than 400,000. Can such a big thing be carried in a bus? So, in summary, political leaders who have failed to account for their false manifestos are looking for grounds of gaining the next elections, which I think people should look for the results.
I think I just want to clarify one thing. You have heard everybody talk about how districts or cities are formed.
Yes.
He spelled it out very well. The process, the Minister of Finance must provide a certificate of financial justification. The Minister of Local Government will take the memo to Cabinet. And then after that, that memorandum will be taken as a bill to Parliament. And the people who would actually lobby most for a district or a city would be the members of parliament. The member of parliament who is coming here to lie and deceive the people, the power is in his hand as a member of parliament. If he can't do it, let him not come and deceive the people. I think
That will be the last one for me.
Yeah, maybe have something this.
This question is for the leaders of Sebo State.
Yeah, but then the leader is knowing.
Because for me, who is the sitting mayor, I am saving the population that lives in Ayivu by providing government services. The services are what I recommend. On the ground, we have PDM. We are constructing classroom blocks. We are building a health center for. We are saving people from health problems. We have just put we are going to put another division ward in a health center for. We are saving people, and I'm also saving people by advising them to look for wealth so that they can survive in the city. I'm saving them by telling them to send their children to school so that they can favorably compete in the city. I am asking them also to protect their land. If you must sell, you sell part of it, but use the money productively, either by buying more pieces of land for production, or you construct permanent houses as a rentals, or you use the money for sending your children to school. This is how a leader can save people. A leader cannot save people by forming a group that is a clandestine form. So, Sebo Initiative, whether definition, whether they are registered and so on, this question is for the leadership of Sebo Initiative. For me, I'm not a member. I can only talk well about Ayivu Division Council in Arua City. So I am sorry to say this question is misplaced because I'm not their spokesperson.
the truth of the matter is, in the meeting, we heard what they were advocating for. And we also heard what these leaders were advocating for. Everybody said service delivery. And if you are looking at the context of a city, the context of taking services nearer to the people is going to be issues. Thank you.
Then the same Ayivu appear to be visibly moving around. How are you going to have their propaganda? Are you going to arrest them? What are you going to do exactly to curb their movements around and confusing people? That is the question.
Thank you very much. Now, Sebo Initiative, how they will be tackled because they are getting a lot of lives. This media briefing is specifically to let the public know that what Sebo Initiative came with ahead of us from Kampala were lies. Are we not tackling them by putting truth on table? Apart from that, they are arguing that the services are far from the people. It is the same thing we're asking from government. In this case, who is in a better position of saving the population? Is it us or them? Now, you who doesn't have office, how is government going to listen to you? By the way, if you want a district, government will ask you to bring a council resolution. In the secretariat there, I laid before the Secretary General 4 different documents. You ask me, did they even lay a single document? No. They were talking from word of mouth. Actually, they were simply answering our submission. They were saying things contrary to our submission. So, let it be clear from this briefing that the Sebo Initiative people, in their talk, they are saying district is better than a city status. But we have outreach on them and say city status is bigger. It attracts more funding. It has more expanded technical structure and it has more advantages than a district local government. The argument is between the two.